fire, a debt on the ledger that I couldn't even buy. Sold into the system, lost in the land, waiting for a relative to reach out a hand. But here comes the master, the owner of the grain, restoring the heritage and washing the stain. Oh, my kinsman redeemer, forgiver, paying the price. Hey, for eyes in the rhythm, the love and the sacrifice. Groove for, yeah, the sandal is thrown. Goël groove, taking me home. Oh, taking me home. He didn't just buy the land, he bought the heart, giving me a future and a brand new start. It's a legal redemption, a blood-signed deed, meeting every sorrow and meeting every need. Now I'm gleaning in the favor, walking in the light. The Goël made it legal, the Goël made it right. Oh, my kinsman redeemer, oh yeah, paying the price, paying the price. For eyes in the rhythm, love in the sacrifice. Oh, root for, yeah, the sandal is strong. Yeah, Goël groove, taking me home. Groove, taking me it's a legal decree. The Goël is spoken, and I am set free. Out in love, out in food. Oh yeah, out in love, out in love. I'm checking the horizon while I'm doing the dishes, past the digital noise and the temporary wishes. The headlines are heavy, the world is in a fever, but there's a quiet confidence inside the believer. I'm packing light, I'm keeping the lamps trimmed. The light of this world is starting to get dim. Looking at the cloud, waiting on the king. Maranatha rhythm, hear the heavens sing. Revelation 22, the spirit and the bride. Maranatha mood, I'm leaning on the tide. It's not a fear of the end, it's a love for the beginning. While the clock on the wall is steadily spinning, I'm living in a soon, I'm walking in a shortly. Not a citizen of earth, just passing through it courtly. 1 Corinthians 16, the ancient Aramaic cry, the answer to the when and the how and the why. Looking at the clouds, waiting on the king. Maranatha rhythm, hear the heavens, every heaven sing. Revelation 22, the spirit and the bride. Maranatha mood, I'm leaning on the tide. Lord Jesus. Ooh. Come quickly. Come quickly. Come, Lord Jesus. Oh, come quickly. Yeah, the sky is a curtain. The stars are just the stage. We're turning the leaf to the very last page. Oh. I'm tuning out the static of the world's opinion. Finding the coordinates of the king's dominion. Beyond the binary, the zero and the one, the source of the light, the center of the sun. He was the prologue before the first word, the song of the spirit that nobody heard. The first and the last, the omega in the track. Holding my future, got the alpha at my back. Revelation 1, the frequency of grace. I'm vibrating higher in the holy place. My history is rewritten in the book of life, cutting through the tension like a silver knife. He saw my ending before I had a start, mapping out the chambers of my wandering heart. I don't need a fortune, I don't need a sign. I'm locked into a signal that is purely divine. The first and the last, the omega in the track. Holding my future, got the alpha at my back. Revelation 1, the frequency of grace. I'm vibrating high in the holy place. The author of the story hasn't missed a beat. The omega is making the circle complete. I'm standing on a ridge, looking at the valley, reaping the losses, the winds and the tally. The storms that were supposed to wash me away, somehow they just watered the seeds of today. I didn't get here by my compass or wit. Every dark mile you were lighting the whip. Oh, hitherto you held me, stone upon a stone. Never in the valley am I walking all alone. 1 Samuel 7, yeah, I'm marking the spot, setting up an Ebenezer for all that I've got. It's a heavy rock, smooth from the rain, weighted with mercy and tempered by pain. I'm building a monument, a memory wall, to remind my soul why I didn't fall. When the future is foggy and the map is a blur, I look at these stones and be sure of who you were. Hitherto you held me, thrown upon a stone. Yeah. Never in the valley am I walking all alone. On 1 Samuel 7, yeah, I'm marking the spot, yeah, setting up an Ebenezer for all that I got. peace, watching the mountain of my worries decrease. Freeway is packed, 6 lanes of the noise, chasing the status and chasing the toys. But I saw a turnoff, a gravelly road, where I could finally drop all the load. It's quiet down here, the frequency's low. The faster they run, the more that I know. Wide is the road, but the beat is getting thin. Walking through the narrow, let the light begin. Matthew 7, yeah, I'm finding the gate. The narrow low fell, it's never too late. It's not about crowd, it's not about fame. It's about whispering the one holy name, filtering out all the static and pride, staying in step with the spirit inside. One foot in front of the other we move, staying in pocket, staying in groove. Wide is the road, but the beat is getting thin. Walking through the narrow, let the light begin. Matthew 7, yeah, I'm finding the gate. The narrow, low flat, it's never too late. It's a tight squeeze, but there's room for my soul. The world is a stadium, this is a room, a secret garden beginning to bloom. Oh, oh, yeah. Moses came down with a veil on his face, reflecting the weight of the holy place. I used to think holy meant distant and cold, a story of lightning and thundering of old. But I stepped in the room and I felt the heat, the mercy and justice finally me. Ooh, yeah. Holy is the rhythm is holy ground. Isaiah 6, yeah, the train fills the room. A large glow, oh yeah, breaking the gloom. It's not a religion, it's a terrifying beauty. More than a habit, more than a duty. It's the fire that burns, but it doesn't consume. A fragrance of heaven filling the tomb. Set me apart, Lord. Wash me in the white till I'm just a mirror reflecting the light. Holy is the rhythm, lush is the sun. Take off your shoes. Oh yeah, this is holy ground. Isaiah 6, yeah, the train fills the room. Large glow, breaking the yeah. The seraphim crying, the elders they fall. The weight of your glory is over us all. I used to wake up just to punch the clock, living in the BIOS, building on a rock, or so I thought, till the rain started falling, and I heard a deeper kind of purpose calling. It's more than the oxygen, more than the blood. It's the river of Eden, clearing the mud. Not just existing, I'm living in the zone. Overflowing spirit, let the whole world know. John 10:10, yeah, the more abundant flow. Everywhere I step, watch the kingdom grow. Oh, it's an eternal quality in the present tense, defying the logic of the human sense. I'm a branch on the vine, I'm drinking the sap, bridging the distance, closing the gap. Resurrection power in a casual hoodie. The God of the harvest, the God of the good. Not just existing, I'm living in the zone. Overflowing spirit, let the whole world know. John 10:10, yeah, the more abundant flow. Everywhere I step, watch the kingdom grow. I feel it in my bones. Just as always, just as always. It's not a destination, it's the current I'm in. Winning the battle before I begin. prayers I've rehearsed, trying to put the theology first. But the heart has a language that bypasses speech, a reach for the Father that's always in reach. It's not in the thee or the thou or the scroll. It's the guttural cry from the deep of the soul. Aramaic whispers crying, Father, in the soul. You took the broken pieces, made the vessel whole. Galatians 4, yeah, the Spirit sent the sound. In Abba's accent, where the lost ones are found. It's the sound of a child who's finally home. No longer a servant, no longer alone. Inheritance flowing through every new vein. The joy of the Son is washing the stain. I don't need a dictionary, I don't need a guide, just the witness of Spirit that's living inside. Aramaic whispers crying, Father, in the soul. You took the broken pieces, made the vessel whole. Galatians 4, yeah, the Spirit sent the sound. In Abba's accent, where the lost ones are found. Speak, you already knew the tone. The language of love is the one that you own. The world is an engine that never turns off. The noise in the street and the pride and the scar, running for ribbons that crumble to dust, forgetting the Sabbath, forgetting the trust. But the Spirit is calling to step off the track, to leave all the heavy things right on the rack. At a door of peace, resting in the way, puttering through the tension, leaning on the gate. Sailor in the soul, a rhythm so deep, the promise of 46, yeah. Be still and know that I am the God of the high and the low. The music is beautiful, the lyrics are sweet, but the Selah is where the two spirits meet. It's the breath in the measure, the gap in the line, where my human hurry meets logic divine. Resting in the way, put truth and truth attention, leaning on the gates. Hey, yeah. Selah in the soul, rhythm so, the beat so deep, the promise of God while the weary world sleeps. Yeah. Wait. Upon the Lord, they shall mount up. Not a dead end, just a holy red light, preparing my heart for the rest of the fight.
Yeah.
Walking up the hill with a heavy wooden beam, the end of the road, or so it really seems. 6 hours of silence, the sky turning black, the weight of the world on a sinless back. But look at the ledger,
Look at the ledger,
look at the red,
look at the red.
something is moving inside of the dead, yeah.
Tetelestai spoken,
Oh,
lead is out the door.
yeah, yeah.
Latin comes from my mais. I don't know no more.
Oh, no, no.
Go, go, the rhythm.
God, rhythm.
Ground began to shake. Now I'm dancing on the chains that he had to break.
It wasn't a defeat, it was a master design. The blood on the timber, the bread and the wine. Colossians 2, yeah, the record is torn. A new covenant life is being reborn. Nailed to the tree, every failure and shame. I'm walking out free, in the power of the name.
Spoken,
Yeah, victory lap. It's the empty tomb. The light of the glory is filling the room. I used to try and hoard the grace from yesterday, thinking I could save enough to light my way. But like the desert sand that slips between my hand, I gotta learn to trust the one who drew the plan. Empty cup, empty hands, looking at the sky, waiting for the bread that money cannot buy. Daily bread falling, mercy on the dew, fresh Hebrew mercies, everything is new. I don't need a year, just a portion for today. Man of mornings, washing all the lack away. Exodus rhythm, moving through the wild, learning how to be a dependent child. It doesn't come in bulk, it doesn't come in stacks. It comes in quiet whispers, filling up the cracks. Lamentations 3, yeah. The compass is reset. He hasn't failed me once, and he hasn't failed me yet. Daily bread falling, mercy on the dew, fresh Hebrew mercies, everything is new. I don't need a year, just a portion for today. Man of mornings, washing all the lack away. Daily bread falling, mercy on the dew, fresh Hebrew mercies, everything is new. I don't need a year, just a portion for today. Man of mornings, washing all the lack away. Not too much to make me proud, not too little to complain. Just the perfect measure of the Spirit and the rain. The premise and the proof there. Before the static, before the cosmic hum, before the rhythm of the kingdom had begun. The architect was sketching out the plan beyond the limited philosophy of man. It wasn't chaos, it wasn't just a spark. It was a voice that was tearing through the dark. In the auction was the word, the logic and the light, shining through the low fire, breaking up the night. Universal creation, wrapped in skin and bone. The logos of logic, seated on the throne. I'm calculating all the mercy in the math, finding the coordinates along the narrow path. They say it's foolish, they say it's just a dream, but I'm a variable in a Gandada scheme. John 1:1, that's the frequency I'm on. Light is hidden till the shadows are all gone. In the archer was the word, the logic and the light shining through the lo-fi. Yeah, breaking up the night. Universal reason, wrapped in skin and bone. The logos of logic, seated on the throne. No, no. He is, he was, he is to come. Alpha and Omega, the premise and the proof, the only equation that is holding up the truth. Eyes heavy in the gray of the dawn, searching for the strength to keep carrying on. From the Genesis mud to the modern day rush, I'm listening for you in the holy hush. Dust of the earth, but I'm more than the clay, waiting for the wind to blow the shadows away. Ruach drift, breathing on the embers till the spark is new. Ruach Elohim, moving in the view. Every heartbeat sings to the rhythm of your grace. I'm drifting in the spirit, I have found my place. Ezekiel saw the bones dry in the valley. I see the same thing in the dark city alley. But you don't need a crowd, you just need a lung to speak a new song in a heavenly tongue. From the four winds, come and fill up the room, turning every desert into gardens that bloom. Ruach drift, breathing on the embers till the spark is new. Ruach Elohim, moving in the view. Every heartbeat sings to the rhythm of your grace. I'm drifting in the spirit, I have found my place. By might, it's not by power, but by the Spirit in this midnight hour. Fresh wind, fresh fire, let it overflow. Where the ruin drifts, that's where I'll go.